In this video, I will be talking about the what is the difference between NLP, NLU, and NLG with the help of some examples. Okay, so let's see what is these NLP, NLU, and NLG. In my previous video, I had talked about the subset of NLP in the when we had seen the task of NLP. So since NLP is the subset in the AI, and NLU and NLG are the subset of NLP, which comes to the question, okay, that what is the difference between NLP, NLU, and NLG. Let's see. NLP is something which helps to turn the textual data into the structured data. So we have unstructured data, so with the help of NLP we convert the unstructured data into the structured format. Okay, so the different tasks that helps to do that, these are the PS tagging, named entity recognition, machine translation, parsing, and so on. So there are more NLP tasks that can be performed on the textual data. NLU is something that helps to understand the meaning behind that input that has been entered by the user. Okay, the intent. What is this? What is the specific sentence is talking about? So the tasks that can be performed in NLU are sentiment analysis, which basically deals with the identifying the intent, or how the specific people are talking about something, or what is this specific sentences, what is the emotion or what is the sentiment of each sentence. Based on that, user can take the specific action. Okay, like in case of restaurant review, after eating your food you had given the review, and on the basis of the reviews that you have given, whether it is a good, bad, or poor, uh, restaurant will take the action. So the sentiment analysis is the part of NLU. Next is your topic classification. The topic classification is something that you have a list of documents, and or you have a big text, and you want to understand the text, what is this complete document is talking about, or what is the group of articles are talking about. So we'll do topic extraction on those documents using NLU. So what those topic extraction will do, they will identify the important points or important context words that are defined in those documents, and on the basis of those words, it will able to classify that whether that document A is talking about sports, or whether the document B is talking about the technology, or whether the document B is talking about financial thing. So topic classification will also be part of NLU. Next is your information extraction. Information extraction is something like in case of our earthquake example, where we did the news article information extraction, which helps to understand, okay, what is this news talking about, what are the specific area that has been affected, what is the level of earthquake, uh, is there any casualty or not, or what is the time also. So all those things, all those elements that has been extracted from any set of text is the part of information extraction. Next, summarization, where you have a list of documents or big document, and you want to summarize that complete document into 3-4 lines or in the form of a paragraph. So those 3-4 lines or the paragraph will give you the crux about the complete document. Entity detection is also the part of NLU, where you have a text, and you will in the text you will able to identify or to detect what are the specific keywords that has been mentioned or the talked about. Like uh, there is a sentence that uh, David works in New York in stock exchange. So the word David is a person, okay, and stock exchange is the part of a company, and New York is the location. So detecting these type of words and tagging those words in based on the specific category is the part of entity detection. And all these three, all those things, all those tasks will help us to understand or to identify the meaning behind those sentence or the data that we have, the textual data. Let's see an example. The example is saying that I want to change my order from cheese to pepperoni. Okay, so if we talk about entity, so the pepperoni is the name of the pizza. Okay, so this pepperoni has been identified as an entity. Okay, but what is the sentence is all about? what is the intent behind this sentence. So the intent is the change the order from cheese to pepperoni. So the intent is the changing order. So if we are able to do these type of activity or these type of segregation on each sentence or on the complete data, then we can able to understand the complete document in 3 4 lines, or we can understand what is the complete document is all about, or what are the action events that are happening in the document. Okay, like you have the financial document of any company which is talking about the mergers or acquisitions that happened in the company in previous year, what are the CEOs, or what are the action plans they had taken. So the CEO has given the very big speech, and so which is contains around which is stored around 30 40 transcripts. So it is very hard for the news reporter or any financial analyst to understand or to identify the key area until he will spend more time on reading those documents. So using the help of NLP, he can able to identify the key events, like if there are if the CEO is talking about some acquisitions or merger, or any new new branch opening, or new product is launching. So all those things can be done with the help of NLP and NLU. NLG. So NLG helps to form the appropriate response. So it helps to turn the structured data into the text and write that text into the human language so that human can understand. So this is done by producing the words, phrases, and sentences that have the contextual meaning and could be understood by the humans. So basically, NLU is something which we call natural language generation. So once you have done all those information extraction and data generation thing from the unstructured data, so now it's the task of this NLP to convert that data in the way so that human can understand. Okay, like in case of chatbots, where you are asking some question in your natural language. Okay, so what the system will do, first it will try to analyze your sentence, and then it will try to understand the intent, what you are looking for, and accordingly it will get the answer and then reframe the answer in a way so that you can understand. A task that can be done in NLG are lexical choices and document structuring. So document structuring is something once where you have understand or done the information extraction or data analysis on the document, and if someone has asked you something with respect to this document, or some question has came or some query has came. Okay, so based on that query, the relevant document will filter out for that specific response. Let's see an example. So suppose we have an example which is saying that what's the weather like outside and how's the weather. Okay, so these two are same questions, but the way user has said are different. So so the idea of NLP is to analyze the sentence. Okay, it will try to look for the any pattern in the sentence, and NLU will try to understand the intent behind this. Okay, whether that these two questions are different or whether these two questions are same, and based on that it will give you the answer. So NLP is looks at what was said. Okay, and NLU will look at what was meant. So this is the basic difference between the NLP and NLU and NLG. So in this video we had talked about the difference between NLP, NLU, and NLG, where we had focused on some of the key uh, examples. So I hope that you guys will able to understand some, get some information about these things. So in the next video I will be talking about the doing textual data analysis using NLP. So thank you so much.